morning, Uncle.
Good morning, children. Be seated. How are you?
We are fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Thank you. What news?
Uncle, my father was in a hospital for 5 days last week.
What happened? What did he suffer from?
He was suffering from a high fever and was shivering when we took him to the hospital.
How is he now?
He got well and is back home.
I'm happy that he got well. Did you stay in that hospital with your father for some time?
Yes, I did. I was there one night.
Who looked after your father that night?
A nurse named Florence was on duty.
What did she do?
She came to my father every half hour and took his temperature. She gave him 1 or 2 tablets. At midnight, she gave him an injection.
Did she attend on other patients also?
Yes, she did.
What did you say her name was?
Florence.
What a wonderful name.
Why do you say it's a wonderful name, Uncle?
Because long ago, a woman named Florence Nightingale became a very famous nurse throughout the world.
How? Who was she?
She was the daughter of very rich parents.
When was she born?
She was born in 1820.
Where was she born?
In Florence, in Italy.
How did she become famous? What did she do?
Even as a small girl, she nursed the people in her village. She also took care of the sick animals in her neighborhood.
Did her parents like her do these things?
No, they didn't.
What did she want to become?
She wanted to become a nurse.
Did Florence's parents agree?
Yes, they did.
What did Florence Nightingale do? Did she take a course in nursing?
No, she didn't. She started a nursing home for the women in 1853.
What happened then?
In the same year, the Crimean War broke out.
Who fought the war against whom?
Russia fought that war against Turkey, Britain, and other countries.
What happened? How long did the war last? Who won?
I don't know about it, but
But what happened, Uncle?
a large number of soldiers were wounded in the war. They were dying one by one, owing to their wounds and sickness.
Where were the wounded soldiers?
They were in a hospital in Scutari.
Where is Katari?
It's a long way from England.
What did Florence Nightingale do then?
She immediately left home from England and reached Scutari.
What did she find there?
She found a large number of wounded soldiers lying on the floor of the hospital. Their clothes were full of blood.
What did she do there?
She dressed their wounds. She gave them medicines and food she had brought with her.
Did the government give her all that she needed to take care of the wounded soldiers?
No, it did not.
Then what did she do?
She bought medicines and food out of her money. She was rich, wasn't she?
Yes,
she
she
was.
was.
What kind of services did she do at Scutari Hospital?
She engaged some nurses. They first cleaned the hospital. They washed the wounded soldiers' clothes. And she gave them good food.
What else did Florence Nightingale do there?
She dressed the wounded soldiers who came there. She helped the doctors. She comforted the dying soldiers.
Did she take care of the soldiers during the night?
Yes, she did. She used to walk by the beds.
How many beds were there, uncle?
They were along with a path of 6 kilometers long. She carried an oil lamp in her hand. She spoke to some wounded soldiers and smiled at some.
Did the wounded soldiers like her?
Yes, they did. They loved her and called her the lady with the lamp.
What happened then?
Florence Nightingale was made an inspector of all hospitals in Crimea. She worked so hard that she fell ill. Yet, she continued to work for 50 more years.
How long did she live?
She lived for 90 years and died in the year 1910. When you get back home, please read this lesson on the lady with the lamp and note down important points about the Florence Nightingale.
Thank you very much, uncle.
Thank you. See you.
Bye bye, uncle.
Bye bye.